Have you ever wondered why some men walk into a room and instantly turn heads, while others remain invisible, no matter how hard they try? It's not about looks. It's not about money. It's not even about what they wear. It's about what they say, and more importantly, what they ask. You see, desire isn't born from flashy words or fake charm. Real desire, the kind that lingers in her mind long after you've gone, starts in the subconscious. It starts with questions that stir her emotions, challenge her thoughts, and make her feel seen. Most men talk, but Playboys ask the right questions. Questions that tap deep into a woman's emotional core. These aren't cheesy pickup lines. They're psychological triggers wrapped in curiosity. Because when a woman feels understood, she opens up, and when she opens up, desire follows. In today's video, I'm revealing 5 powerful questions that trigger emotional attraction on a psychological level. These questions are dangerously effective, used by men who understand the art of seduction and the science of connection. If you're tired of being overlooked and ready to learn how to speak directly to her soul, not just her ears, then keep watching. Let's unlock the truth behind desire. Question number 1. What's something about you that no one notices, but you wish they did? This question does something incredibly powerful. It pierces the mask. In a world of shallow conversations and social media filters, it invites her to share something real, something raw, and something hidden. And that, my friend, is where desire begins, in vulnerability. Psychologically, this taps into what's called the spotlight effect, the belief that people notice more about us than they actually do. Women, like all of us, have parts of themselves they wish others would see, the depths beneath the surface. When you ask her this, you're saying, I want to know you, not the performance you give the world. It sets you apart from 99% of men who only scratch the surface. It makes her feel valued in a way that's unforgettable. And here's the trick. Listen, don't interrupt. Let her answer breathe. React with curiosity, not judgment. Her response will often reveal what she craves most: recognition, passion, creativity, love. That's where you engage. That's where you connect. Women are drawn to men who can hold emotional weight without flinching. This question says, I'm not afraid of your depth. And in her eyes, that makes you dangerous. The kind of man who's not just exciting, but irresistible. Question number 2. When do you feel most alive? This question doesn't just dig deep, it ignites the fire inside her. Most people sleepwalk through life, but ask a woman what makes her feel alive, and you'll see her eyes light up with passion, memory, and energy. From a psychological standpoint, this activates the emotionally arousing centers of the brain, the same parts linked to excitement and romantic attraction. You're not just asking about hobbies, you're exploring her essence, her soul fuel. Maybe she says dancing under the stars. Maybe it's traveling solo. Maybe it's painting at 2 a.m. Whatever she shares, lean into it. Get specific. What is it about that moment that makes your heart race? That follow-up question intensifies connection, because now you're not just talking, you're experiencing her. This creates what's known as emotional mirroring. Her emotions spike, and because you're sharing the moment, her brain associates that feeling with you. That's how desire works, not logically, but emotionally. And when a woman sees that you can tap into her passion, she starts wondering, could you also be the man who fuels it? That curiosity, that possibility, that's what builds magnetic attraction. This isn't a game, it's depth, and depth is sexy. Question number 3. What's something you've never told anyone, but want to? This question is a key to her emotional vault. It walks the tightrope between intimacy and intrigue, but handle it right, and it sparks one of the strongest emotions that fuels desire: trust. You see, desire doesn't survive without vulnerability. We crave those who make us feel safe to be real. And this question says, it's safe with me. That's rare, that's intimate, that's irresistible. Psychologically, this opens the door to the disclosure reciprocity effect. The more someone opens up, the more we feel bonded to them. And if you handle her truth with care, empathy, and presence, You become more than a man. You become her emotional anchor. Here's the twist. She may not answer right away. That's okay. The seed is planted. And if she does open up, look her in the eye. Don't laugh. Don't minimize. Don't fix. Just listen. And say something like, "Thank you for trusting me with that." That moment will burn into her memory. It creates an emotional imprint few men ever leave. Because when a woman feels emotionally safe, her mind and her heart begin to open. This isn't manipulation, it's connection. And connection is the birthplace of real attraction. Question number 4. If you could relive one moment in your life, what would it be? This question pulls her back into her most cherished memories, moments charged with emotion. And emotion, as psychology tells us, is the glue of memory and attraction. When a woman reflects on a powerful moment, maybe a childhood dream, a wild adventure, or a time she felt truly loved, her brain doesn't just remember it, it relives it. Her heart rate changes, her eyes soften, she's transported. And guess who's sitting across from her as she feels all that? You. This phenomenon is called emotional transference. The idea that the person we're with during intense emotions becomes associated with those feelings. And because you're guiding her through the journey, she begins to feel emotionally connected to you. Don't just ask and move on. Explore. What was happening that day? What did it smell like? How did you feel in that moment? This sensory detail draws her deeper. She opens up. She trusts. She connects. Now you're not just another guy. You're the man who brings her back to her favorite version of herself. And that is magnetic. You become the bridge between her past joy and present emotion. And when she feels good around you, she'll want more. That's how desire grows. Not through tricks, but through meaningful moments. Question number 5. What's the one thing you're afraid to want? This is not a casual question. It's a soul-level invitation. And it's one of the most psychologically charged triggers of them all. Because every woman has wants she's buried, desires she's silenced, dreams she's convinced herself are too much or too dangerous. This question rips the lid off that box and dares her to face her truth. Psychologically, this taps into the tension between desire and fear, a core driver in human behavior. We want what we fear what we want. And when you help her name that hidden desire, you become the one who sees through her armor. It might be love, it might be freedom, it might be a wild dream she's never shared. Whatever it is, you've now touched a nerve most men never even get close to, and she'll never forget it. Here's the key. Don't fix, don't judge. Just hold the space. That silence you share after her answer, that's where the magic happens. That's when attraction turns into emotional hunger. Because you've proven you're not just present, you're awake, and that awakens her. This question is bold, it's risky, but it's real, and real is sexy. Outro, turn her mind into fire. Desire isn't created by looks or luck. It's triggered by depth, awareness, and presence. These 5 questions aren't just clever conversation starters. They are emotional bridges, pathways to the parts of a woman's mind most men never touch. Ask these questions with genuine interest, not with an agenda. Because women don't want perfection, they want connection. They crave to be seen, to be understood, to be felt. And if you can give her that, you don't just get her attention, you earn her desire. Remember, the greatest seduction isn't loud, it's subtle. It's in the pause, the eye contact, the courage to ask what others avoid. Be the man who dares to go deeper, because when you speak to a woman's soul, her body and heart will listen. If this video sparks something in you, hit that subscribe button. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and drop a comment. Tell me which question you'll try first, or tell me your own. This is more than a conversation. It's a revolution in how we connect, and it starts with you. Stay bold, stay awake, and never stop asking the right questions.